All right, all right, all right. Okay, let's go ahead. Move this here. I'm going to get some music going in a minute. All right, let me get some music. Let's see. All right, we got music going. We got music going. We got YouTube videos that are shot. We're uploading some content tomorrow. We got that ready. We're going to take care of this. All right. This is so true. 264 hours later, and we still have no updates from Anthropic. Absolutely beautiful. We absolutely love it. We love every minute of it. We love every minute of it, boys. All right. Let's go ahead and where are we at? All right. So where we were at yesterday, I actually ended up finishing the rest of the there's going to be a shorter stream today, just so everybody is aware. Last night, I did end up finishing all the phases of completion for the content side, so we have all of that done. Fugu went and finished the rest of it. So we have all that finished, right? And now we are going to, we have all that done. The main thing I want to do now is ensure that we're getting stuff scheduled for the next video that we already released. So we need to update this. Okay, we need to update this. Then we need to, need to update that. We need to get content scheduled for Twitter on all, not just, I mean, this video is pretty much done. There's just an article that I need to review and write and like tweak. And then we have 2 other videos. We got another video that we're going to do that with. That's going to be released tomorrow at 8 a.m. And then we have another video that's going to come out Friday. I shot 2 videos today, so I got another video that's coming out Friday that's also, again, doing the same thing. So we got to take care of that. We got to fix some stuff that happened. I did schedule this tweet to go out for the native launch. Like this one, it did get scheduled to go out. For some reason, it didn't go out, and then it went out obviously late, like today. Like this came out at 7 hours ago, so at 1 o'clock, it should have came out way earlier. But I think it's important for me, obviously, as much as I'm trying to expand the content and push that out with this operating system, we need to kind of cross our T's and dot our I's as we kind of progress through that. So that's something that like I'm heavily doing. I'm gonna fix. So we got some stuff to take care of. We have some stuff to take care of for sure. I'm gonna go ahead really quick here and turn on my hue light. So we're gonna knock that out, and we're gonna get this going here. Leave it like that. There we go. And then come here. And we'll come here. Alrighty. Everybody on Twitter, X, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Much appreciated. Everybody on YouTube, appreciate you guys as well. If you guys could smash the like button on the video, that would be absolutely fantastic. If you're not following me on X, please go ahead and drop a follow on there. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I got 2 videos coming out this week on Wednesday and Friday, all going to be coming out in regards to Fugu Ultra. So gonna get that taken care of. But right now we're gonna kind of push forward on the content side. We need to just push out content, right? We need to push out content is what we need to do. So that's what we're gonna do, right? So first things first is we're gonna address this. Why did this take so long to come out? This like I scheduled it, right? So like I need to know why this didn't come out. All right, so when it comes to the Native X video that I had to remind you to release because it didn't actually go out, why did that happen and how can you prevent that from not happening again? Figure that out and get that done, please. Also, while you're figuring that out, spawn in a sub agent with Fugu Ultra and then have them do that and then make it so where me and you can communicate while that it should be asynchronous. So make it so that agent, that sub agent can run and you don't have to watch over that person, that age sub agent. And then you and I can finish doing what else we need to do because we got work to get done. All right. So we got to take care of that. I do also want to okay. So we essentially had a video released yesterday as well, right? Like that video released yesterday. So for that video releasing yesterday, what we need to do is I need to ensure that that now gets pushed into here as well, right? Because we did have the video go up yesterday. Right? Like we had this video go out yesterday. That video needs to have short form content done and needs to have LinkedIn post stuff done. So we need to figure that out. Like that's important. You know what I'm saying? Like, God, I need a new banner. But this stuff is important. Like if we don't fix this type of stuff now, like this has got to run smooth, right? We did all the 3 phases. That's cool. We did the audit and the upgrade. That's great. That's fantastic. But like there's still got to be things like this that we got to fix. So like this stuff's got to get done. You know what I mean? Like this stuff's got to get done. So we're going to knock that out. If anybody's wondering what I'm actually utilizing to upload my content and get it scheduled on X, because like, for instance, this X video here, also, I think I figured out why my video was lagging on there. So like it hasn't lagged once yet and I'm actually using my computer. So anyways, like this tweet actually did go live. And this tweet was scheduled with Buffer. So I use Buffer for everything. So it's going to go through all of my socials that I wanted to, my LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, and X, right? So those are good. That works, and that's fine. We just need to fix the native video launch. So like, I want the video to actually go on there, like do it automatically. But also what I'm going to do is I'm going to then tweak this tweet. So that way that tweet now has a additional tweet under it with the actual YouTube video link, right? So it could be like watch on YouTube and then it's like the YouTube link. You know what I mean? So we're going to do that. So that's what's going to happen there. I just got to wait for this Hermes agent to fucking do its thing. Spawn in the sub agent and get that done. I mean, you know what I'm also thinking about doing to a degree? Because like this is taking a while, right? Like it's been 3 minutes, right? I want agents, like I want speed. You know what I mean? The more faster I can work, the more agents I got, the more I can get shit done. And it's like Hermes, I just want another duplicate of you, right? Maybe it's just because like, okay, we could just use sub agents for a lot of this work, but like this is driving me nuts. This is driving me nuts. So then I'm going to come here. Okay. Also, what I want you to do is on the Native X launch video post, when it posts, I also want it to have an additional tweet under it. So it's like a mini thread where it's just 2 tweets. And that second tweet says, check out the video on YouTube. And then we upload the link and we tweet the link in that second tweet of that thread. Does that make sense? What else can we do? I'm going to hit it with a fucking long ass prompt. Please spawn in a sub agent to make this happen. and then make sure that that sub agent is obviously running Fugu Ultra. It's already like messed or like confirmed in the config. So just make sure that happens. And then again, everything should be asynchronous. So whenever you launch a sub agent, make it so where I can continuously talk to you. That should be the standard from here on out, unless you think it should be otherwise. And if you think it should be otherwise, you should suggest that. Okay, so that's another thing we're going to do. We're definitely going to fix that. And then also, when it comes to new videos that launch, right? For instance, we had a video that launched yesterday, which was why I stopped building on OpenClaw and moved to Hermes agent. That video launched yesterday. What we need to do is we need to ensure that even though that video didn't come from the topic engine, it needs to automatically go inside of the distribution channel, and we need to create like another collapsible for the video with all of the content that we should be creating for it on X. Does that make sense? Like, so how can we make it to where it automatically feeds into the distribution tab so we get that done? Because that stuff has to happen. What's going on, Kaizen? Appreciate you tuning in, man. Hope you're doing well. Haven't seen you in the live streams in a while. Luckily for you, I'm live streaming every day now. So if some days you're busy, I don't catch you, might be able to catch you on a day like this, you know? Hope everything's been going well with you, bro. So that needs to happen as well. Especially because not every video will come from the topic engine. So we need to ensure that, again, we're doing this so in a way where we are able to make sure that this flows effortlessly. And if that means that we need to be polling the YouTube channel which actually we shouldn't even have to do, because you're creating the framework and the packaging for the videos. So therefore, as soon as you create the packaging, it should automatically go into the distribution side of the tab. And when it goes into the distribution tab, it could still be pending, obviously, the upload. And when it pens the upload, then even then, though, you still have access to that inside of the YouTube folder inside of the Google Drive. So therefore, you're able to go ahead and immediately start getting the tweets ready, immediately start getting everything prepped on X, and then obviously you'll be able to pull the short form content when Claude goes ahead and creates the short form content. Does this make sense? Yes, sir. Binged your vids all day. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you a lot. DS Gambino. Hit usage limits, just doing research on things to build. What are you using? What model are you using? Busy with some partners, bro. Your videos help me out a lot. Never forget you. You got my word, dog. Busy keeping an eye on your X, though. I see everything. Yeah, man. Hey, dude, I'm glad. I'm super glad that I could help you out, bro. Really, really, really glad that I could help you out. And give you some value. So appreciate that. And yeah, I'm becoming way more active on X. Obviously, I'm going to start posting a lot more content on there, as you can see by what I'm trying to build right now. I'm really just trying to push the personal brand extremely hard, and just push more content everywhere. I want to have like 100 pieces of content getting pushed out every single week. That's going to really push the widespread view and audience that I can reach. So that's really the kind of the goal here. Okay, so let's kind of review what we're doing here. The native X launch post, when it posts, I also want to have an additional tweet under it. So like it's a mini thread where it's just 2 tweets. The second tweet, I check out the YouTube video and then we upload the link. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. It's already, let me just tweak this. It's already confirmed in the config. Okay. And then again, everything you should do should be asynchronous. So whenever we launch a sub agent, make it so that I can continuously talk to you. That should be the standard. Good. Also, when it comes to new videos that launch, for instance, we had a video launch yesterday, which is why I stopped building on OpenClaw and moved to Hermes agent. That video launched yesterday. What we need to do is ensure that even though that the video didn't come from the topic engine, it needs to automatically go inside the distribution channel. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to give it this and then go from there. And then I'm going to also say, from here on out, I want you to know that whenever you are tasked with something, I want you to go ahead and utilize a sub agent unless I say otherwise. And again, the principle should stand that the sub agent should always be working and you should still be able to talk to me. Hermes 5.5 free might upgrade, but I don't know if the same will happen. Maybe doing things backwards a bit. Okay, so you're using the free 5.5. Okay, that makes sense. I think, I mean, you should definitely upgrade for sure. You should definitely upgrade for sure. If you have the capability to do so, I would go with the $200 a month plan. And then I would go with the $200 a month plan, and I would go with, what is it? I can't think right now. Make sure you put your reasoning on extra high or high, so that way you're going to get way better results. Way better results, bruv. We're making a real good comeback on this content shit, gents. I'm telling you right now. Like, I'm about to push content harder than any motherfucker in this space, bar none. Once this gets done, I will push content harder than any motherfucker in this space. Of course, DS Gambino. Yeah, I mean, if you can afford it, why not, right? It's like, you should. And then, again, just extra high reasoning, just because I think that it's worth it for the capability of getting better results quicker. What were you doing research on, bro? What are you trying to build? Okay, what are we doing here? Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah, so everybody who's tuning in right now, what we're doing here is we're essentially just going in and we're upgrading now we're actually building out more of the process for the content distribution engine, right? So obviously doing shit on X, we needed to tweak some stuff there and then make sure that some of this stuff never happens again. Then we need to obviously just harden what we have here. Cause like I can build out the rest of the shit, right? Yo, what's going on, Francis? Thanks for tuning in, bro. Yeah, I do mean my AI will push content for sure. You know what I'm saying? I want my AI to push all the content and just do all the back end work. Like I reviewed all these tweets that are scheduled to go out. Like all these tweets, I reviewed every single one of them, right? Because if you come here, you'll see that I have to approve of them, right? Like I got to approve of all this shit. And I actually read it. I don't want fucking AI just to be running all my shit like that. Like this still needs to be from me. It still needs to be my thoughts, my shit. And if I don't think it's good, then I won't fucking put it out. You feel me? But like, it could definitely do all of the heavy lifting. All I need to do is review shit. By the end of this week, you guys are going to see this content distribution engine is going to be fully built. We're going to have 5 TikToks and shorts going out a day at a bare fucking minimum. 5 a day going out. Then I also am going to have, that's going to be the same thing on YouTube. Then I'm going to have at least 5 good value-based tweets going out, LinkedIn posts, and YouTube. 3 YouTube videos, live streaming every day. I'll find a good way to get more clips and shit, but like for now, like I want all my shit to be as value-based as possible. Like I don't want to put out a bunch of bullshit. Like I want value-based tweets that people can take and be like, damn, okay, that's a solid point. Like I can implement that. Or like, that's a good mindset framework. I should adjust that. Or, this is a good perspective on how to use XYZ. I should take and adopt that, right? That I care about value more than fucking anything. Like, I don't want this content for me to post is just to post it to fucking push numbers. Like, that's fucking stupid. Like, that's so dumb. And it brings no value to anybody, right? No value to anybody. Competitors want to build an assistant for insurance brokers, automates email submissions, suggests insurance and carriers. Nice, man. Definitely could be doable for sure. Definitely doable. Definitely doable. It seems pretty simple. I mean, in theory, a lot of things are simple. People just complicate them. But it's just, I was talking to somebody who I had a call with today, and they were like, and in all respect to this guy, like, no, I'm not saying this out of like ill will or, ragging on him, but a lot of people, and I'm not saying you're doing this as well, Gambino, so don't think that, bro. But like a lot of people like overcomplicate very simple things. You know what I mean? Like for instance, Like a lot of people overcomplicate how easy building the workflow is, right? The framework of the workflow is so easy, right? What I'm about to do here and what I've been doing here, this is so easy. The real work, there's not really a challenge. It's the real work comes from iteration and fine tuning. That's where the real work is, right? So very interesting point though. But I get what you're saying, Gambino, and it's solid. All right, the post is now live. What the fuck, bruv? Don't tell me it just duped it. Don't do that to me. Okay, good. Okay, good. It didn't dupe it. It didn't dupe it. No dupage. Absolute zero dupage here, folks. Okay, yes. Fix the runner's work DR. Okay. Now it's got to probably verify it. Hardened script runner. Use the linked command center. Work DR. Okay. No longer safety fallback. Still local. Does not mutate local payloads. It alerts if the native X post is past due, is still not posted. Okay. Scheduled every 5 minutes. Okay. This gives us a second line of defense. Okay, good. All right, nice. Okay. I fixed both. A runner now uses the correct command center work dir and safer hosted payload behavior. A separate watchdog now watch for missed stale native X launches every 5 minutes. Fugu is still reviewing independently in the background. When it finishes, I'll compare its RCA against what I patched. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and shoot this over. Give it that fucking big old prompter. Have you ever tried the... Oh, no, the Hermes subscription? No, I've never tried that. AV. Never tried it. Basically, exactly what you're building except for insurance. You review content, I review insurance policies. Solid. Easy. Easy build. Iterations, just a bitch. Content, yeah. Oh, I'm pushing so much more content, dude. Are you going to buy an Optimus robot when they come out? I would 100%. Dude, can't that robot do... I can have it do anything I fucking want, bro. Wash my dishes, cook my fucking meals. Like, yes, please. Like, do my laundry. Like, I have laundry sitting in my dryer right now. I'm just not fucking doing it because it's like stupid. Like, I think doing laundry and cooking is the most dumbest thing to do when you have ambitious goals. It is the lowest return on fucking time spent ever. Ever. It fucking blows. It's so fucking annoying. Not even to go to market just for me. Yeah, dude, right? Like, bro, facts. Like, Gambino, you get it. You get it, bro. It's like, like, do I know that other people are going to need what I'm building right here? Fuck yeah, 100%. I know they are. Even if it's not with content, they need to know how to do all this shit. But I don't even really give a fuck if, like, people pay me to build it. I just do it because I need it and I think it's cool. And, like, that's it. Like, I have nothing. Like, I like it. I want to build it for myself. I think it'd be super fucking dope. And I think that even if one person watches these live streams or watches one of my videos and grabs one piece of value that they can then take and utilize in their AI operating system or whatever they're doing, that's a win for me. Because I got to do what I love to do and fucking help somebody else. And like, I'm doing this anyways. You know, I'd come here and sit in the office anyways and do this shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, I feel you 100%. If someone wants to pay me to do this shit, cool. Preferably when I'm finished. So like I can like bring way more value to the table. You know what I mean? But it's more about this. It's more about like, cause I want it for myself. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly, Francisco. Exactly. Dude, you're very welcome. You're very welcome, Gambino. You're very welcome. Asynchronously to harden the future workflow so that every native X launch can include the YouTube link. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you should be able to pull that as well. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, cool. So we have all that going right now. That's nice. We appreciate that. I'm very, very, very tempted to do two things right now, guys. I'm very tempted to bring in another Hermes agent and literally just dupe this fucker here, Hermes. Name it Hermes 2, give it the same shit, and literally just have two of these fuckers running. You know what I mean? because like speed. Everything is about fucking speed. It's like I'm not the type of I don't give a fuck how perfect this looks. You guys think this dashboard looks good? It looks like fucking dog shit, bruv. I mean, it doesn't look horrible, but like I don't give a fuck how this looks right now. I care about just like execution of the outcome, execution to get the outcome that moves the real needle forward. And the real needle forward is getting more eyeballs on my content to help more people. That's the fucking needle mover. So I don't like give a fuck if I have to fucking deal with a shitty, unaesthetically pleasing fucking, you know, dashboard. I can give a fuck about the dashboard. Like, I don't give a fuck. I care about like getting to the goal. Like, what's the end goal? And then let's take executional steps consistently on a daily basis to get there. That's what matters. The looks and aesthetics can come later. I don't give a fuck about any of that. So Hermes doesn't spin off like dual open claw agents, not sub agents. It does. It does spin off sub agents, but like I want to be able to have 2 of these agents so then I can have double the sub agents going, and then I can just keep like I can be in a constant flow and loop where it's like, okay, this one's handling this, spawning sub agents, gets the return, boom, boom, boom. And then when I'm finished with that one, this one's waiting on me. I want things to be waiting on me rather than I'm waiting on agents to do things. You know what I mean? That is how you burn time. And yesterday, I was reflecting after I got off live stream. Yesterday is a prime example. You know how much more I could have got done if I would have had 2 of these or 3 of these Hermes agents that are just at the same level all at the top, and then I could just boom, 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 boom. I would have got so much more done, right? Because I could have been working on the phases and stuff, and then I also could have been working on this and this and this and this. And there's so many things I could have been working on. And that yesterday was a big reflector for me, a big reflection. Like I have a marketing agent, an operations agent, and a finance agent, all open claw. Yeah, dude, I completely agreed. Like for me, like, I mean, I have that for some clients, you know what I mean? Like I have certain agents for clients that are more than one, you know what I mean? But I am like thinking to myself, I'm like, you know, my Hermes agent can do everything, right? And in this sense, like what I'm personally building, I don't really need a lot of agents. It's just a lot of workflows that run on sub agents to do the task. You know what I mean? So it's like, but if I had 2 or 3 of these that are all like CEO level top, I could just boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? I just essentially want them always to wait on me. Never me waiting on them. All right. Yes, makes complete sense. Already did the immediate parts. Fugu Ultra Sub Agent running in sync, spawned. Okay, it's handling the future automation workflow and hardening. So the native X launch is a 2-tweet mini thread. Tweet 1, native full video. Tweet 2, YouTube link, reply. Package creates video auto seed with into the content distribution, even if they do not come from the topic engine. Beautiful. That should happen as soon as we build the package for the video. I also saved your preference. Use async sub agents by default unless you say otherwise, or sync is clearly better. Current 5 Hermes native X post, now second tweet. Okay, cool. So let's actually check that. Let's actually check that. Beautiful. We love to see that. That's beautiful. It's simple stuff like that. Okay, cool. So that's done. Retweet. Yeah. Okay, good. Good. Content distribution updated with the mini thread proof. Okay, good. Open Clover's Hermit video now seated in the content distribution section. Okay, let's take a look at that. Yeah, see, now we're moving. Now we're moving. And then if I have these collapsed, I want to just be able to boom, boom, boom. Done, 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 done. Like everything's ready to go. You know, I can just keep collapsing tabs and just looking at this shit and knowing what's needed. You know what I mean? So it's like same thing here. Like all these tweets are probably in my drafts. They should be in my drafts. We'll see. They're not yet. So let's go back to this. This is for the new video. Okay. Good. And see, I can come in here and approve with notes, blah, blah, blah. I could do all of this. Draft needed. Okay, perfect. So that should spawn. So when this happens, it's boom. Spawn a sub agent, get the drafts made. Immediate. It should be immediately done, right? Okay, so that's good. And now as a collapsible campaign, boom. Okay, so a couple things that I want to do off rip, right? It's like I come in here. Okay, off of the rip, I want all videos collapsed in the distribution tab until I go in and uncollapse them and open them up. Just because once this starts to build, we're going to literally have so many that are open, and I'd much rather just have them all collapsed and then I uncollapse the ones I want to see. So that should be default that they are collapsed. That's the first thing. Okay, that's good. Also, what I want is that as soon as a video comes in like this, right? So as soon as like the video gets pushed, so the first things first, actually, first things first as well, the video should automatically, as soon as you get done with the packaging, that video should automatically go into the distribution section. Okay. And then you should automatically create the drafts inside a buffer for all of the tweets. Right. And what you then can do is you can schedule the X full native video launch. That video should get scheduled for the day that that video is to release. So in the intake form, you can ask me, when is this video releasing? So you'll know when that video is going to release. Therefore, you can then go in and automatically schedule the X full native video launch and the X YouTube link reply. So that way it's all scheduled. You don't need me to go ahead and review it. You don't need me to schedule it. You can automatically do that because in the intake form, you know when that video is launching. Does that make sense? This should be done automatically every single time. Okay, so that's taking. We're gonna fix that. Um, because off rip we need to fix this. The type of way I am too is like I might as well fix this as I go. You know what I mean? Like because I got a video coming out tomorrow, so it's like I should just fix this as I go along. You know what I mean? So we're gonna do that. And also, this isn't drafted yet. Also, as soon as the video goes live, you should automatically draft the X native launch. Now, obviously, you're not going to be able to pull the YouTube link until it goes live, and you're not going to be able to get the transcription in order for you to get the chapters until it goes live. So, every video, just for future reference, is released on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. So you essentially need to note that I just need to tell you what day it's going to go live. And then an hour after we release it on YouTube, that will have enough time for you to go ahead, take that video, download it, and have it. You'll already have it inside of the Google Drive, but that'll give you enough time to get the chapters and then schedule the tweet for an hour later. So on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we should have a tweet going out every day at 9, or every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 a.m. And that tweet will be for the YouTube video, the X native launch. Does that make sense? So that needs to happen. That needs to happen. Like it's ironing out all this little shit. It's ironing out all this little shit. This drives me nuts. These little things like this drive me nuts to a degree. Also, another thing is that as soon as that video is done being uploaded, are you able to see when a video is scheduled? Because if you're able to see when a video gets scheduled, then you should be able to then pull the video from the Google folder and have the video ready and downloaded. And then all you need to do is just go ahead and get the chapters. So let's get that pushed. The video, by the way, that's going out tomorrow, guys, is in correlation to how to utilize Fugu Ultra with Hermes. That's what we have going out tomorrow. So that's the main thing right now, like getting this stuff done. Because once this is done and this little section is ironed out, it's like then we can go ahead and add TikTok because like X is ironed out and YouTube is ironed out. Those two need to get ironed out. If we don't iron them out, we're just half-assing it, and then I'm having to go back in and spend more time dealing with bullshit. Like, I'd rather just do it now. And I'm pushing 3 YouTube videos a week, so, like, the shit's gonna add up fast if I don't fucking do it now. But, like, we're gonna have so much short-form content, it's gonna be absolutely ridiculous. Like, the level of short-form content is gonna just be fucking ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna change these things. So that way it's like as soon as I shoot, because I'm trying to think, I'm like, okay, well, as soon as I shoot the video, all of what I just said should be automated. As soon as it gives me the package for the video, it automatically goes into the distribution. Once it goes into the distribution, then it should automatically start the rest. Get ready for the native X post. Know that it's the intake form tells you when it's going to go live. So then you know to schedule that shit for 9 a.m. All of these drafts need to be done, and then just wait for me to approve of them all. That's what needs to get done off rip. And in sync, and it just needs to flow. It needs to flow. That's the goal. The only thing that I'm thinking about is that the only issue with having multiple like main Hermes agents like that is that they step on each other. That's the only thing. And we want to inhibit that from happening. Like, we don't want them to step on each other like that. But this is done, and this looks better. I want that for everything. I think it's so underrated, by the way, guys. I think it's extremely underrated to have your videos go out on YouTube, on Twitter. I think it's very underrated. I think every one of my videos should be going out on Twitter. Every one of them. I have some pretty dope thumbnails as well. I actually need to download those. My guy actually ripped on these fucking thumbnails. You ripped. Yeah, these are gas. I'll show you guys them. You guys can see them. You'll know what's gonna come. You'll know what's to come. Hey, what's going on, Nick? Hope all is well, bro. Hope all is well. Let me rip these really quick. I'm gonna show you guys these thumbnails. He absolutely fucking cooked. He absolutely fucking cooked on these. Absolutely cooked. Absolutely cooked on these thumbnails. Oh, so excited to get these launched. I love when I get to launch a new YouTube video. I fucking love it. So much fun. So much fun. All right, what are we cooking with here? Okay, spawn. Yeah, okay. It's spawning. This is what I'm saying. Just boom, 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 boom. I want sub agent after sub agent after sub agent after sub agent after sub agent. Just fucking run those fuckers, all of them, at all times. Launch is amazing. Sitting on edited content, hard mode, dude. Yeah, I'm glad that your launch is going great, bro. I'm so happy for you because you knew the demand. Like you knew you were gonna be able to fucking capitalize on that. So I'm so happy you did. So happy you did. You're sitting on so much gold. Nick is an absolute G for anybody who's in YouTube or the X live stream. Nick is an absolute G. One of the early viewers, like one of the early folks. Yeah, dude, I'm sitting on 2 videos. Claude Code just edited one of my videos. I needed to edit my other one right now. You guys actually want to see how that workflow looks? I have to watch. See, the thing is though, is like I have to watch this video because I always like to watch the content just to ensure that the edits are smooth and clean. But like I could. It shouldn't be too hard on the processor, but I could. But I want to work on this first. I don't want to get distracted here. I need to get a new laptop. That's another thing I need to do. I need to get a new laptop because my CPU, like I only have an M4 regular chip. Like I'm thinking about just saying fuck it and getting the M5 Ultra or the M5 Max on a MacBook Pro because I'll never need it. I'll never need to fucking get a new one for a while. And this is, by the way, what I'm running all my shit on is literally on a MacBook. I'm running my shit on a MacBook Air M4 with 24 gigs of RAM. That's what I'm live streaming on and doing all this on. Obviously, my Mac Mini runs all of my my Mac Mini runs all my agent harnesses and shit. But yeah, just so you guys are aware, it's like I could definitely upgrade the laptop. I should, but at the same time, it's like I want a DJX Spark next month. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So that's another thing. It's like I say I'm gonna live stream for only an hour, and then I get in the flow, and I just don't want to stop now. Like it's already been like 42 minutes. There's no way I'm turning this shit off in 15 minutes. Get fucked. Absolutely not. And then what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna come in here and we are going to we're gonna probably fix some of this stuff here so I can see like what's going on. Boom, boom, boom. Like everything needs to get done, and then we're gonna get all this ran and drafted. Like we're gonna pretty much run this, and then what we'll do is we're gonna run it again tomorrow. So when I live stream tomorrow, you guys are gonna see. I'm actually gonna, just so everybody's aware, I am gonna be live streaming earlier tomorrow. So when I have to look at my schedule real quick. What do I got? Yeah, like I have a call at noon. So probably from like 1 to 4, I'm gonna be live streaming Central Standard Time, 1 to 3:30. Because I have call at 4, a client call at 4, and then afterwards I have other things I have to take care of. That's like personal stuff. You know what I mean? All right. This is probably still typing. Yep. All right. Cool. What are we working with here? Updating the closing playback requirement to include release date and native timing X. Okay. Boom. Now I'm adding deterministic helpers for release date, native X launch, so your automation can compute at 9 a.m. Central consistently. Adding central timer. Okay, perfect. This is what I'm saying. It's like if I could come in and just have another one of these, game changer. Game changer. This sour Nova Prime drink though is gas. Holy shit. Not a huge coconut water guy, but that shit is good. That shit is good. No. If my processor could run it, I'll do the Claude Code stuff right now because I can knock that out while I'm waiting for all this bullshit. You know what I mean? Alright. So what does this mean? I don't know how to read this. Okay, so I'm guessing this is what I have free usage-wise? I don't know. I mean, this shit's fluctuating too much. I don't know what the fuck this means. I don't know what this means, guys. I don't want to push it too far. And then what I'm going to have it do, okay, so this is something that I do a lot, guys. This is something I do a lot. When I'm making a lot of changes like this and I'm just like pushing a lot of shit, I am going to want it to read back to me or tell me everything that we've just changed. Because then when I review it, then I'm like, okay, just to make sure, boom, boom, boom. Just to make sure in here, boom, boom, boom. Right? Like I want to ensure that everything is going to run as smoothly as it can. Did we put in now, okay, everything we did there, boom, spawn a sub agent to make sure all that's going to run smooth. Done. 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 You know? What other house music can we do? We got to switch up this house music. It's not too loud for you guys, I'm assuming, right? If it is, just let me know. Also, if you hear Chanel snoring, I apologize in advance. All right, now I want you to tell me, since everything is complete, what I want you to do is I want you to tell me everything that has got completed, and then what are we waiting on to get completed by subagents. And after you tell me everything that we've gotten done so far in this session, I want you to then go ahead and spawn in a subagent to ensure that we are having that subagent perform gap analysis. So that way we can ensure that everything runs cohesively and smoothly. All right, we're going right here. And what I mean by everything that we have completed, I mean everything that we have completed from 8:36 p.m. Central Standard Time today. Okay, because obviously we were working earlier today, but from 8:36, where I sent the first voice note at 8:36 p.m. Central Standard Time and onward, what have you completed? See, I want to just, I'm always over the top specific. Sometimes it can get annoying, but sometimes it's necessary because what happens if I said that and then it just went all the way through the day? It's like, I don't want that fucking bullshit. Then my sub agent's going to run that long. It's a fucking pain in the ass. You know, one thing that I am noticing really quick, guys, and I mentioned this in the video because I was reflecting on it last night. Fugu Ultra is running slow. Like it is a slower orchestration. Like it's slow. Like my sub agents that I've also ran before this never taken this long. You know what I mean? That's probably one of the only downsides so far is that it's fucking slow. It's fucking slow. All right, perfect. So that's getting done. Anything new? What the fuck? An adopted pet is crazy. This is a very true tweet, by the way. Very true tweet. Hermes can now learn from any source or set of sources, build a skill, test it live, and crystallize new learnings. Just run learn and pass its sources, pass sessions, URL. Oh, that's fucking fire, bro. And everyone wonders why Hope and Claw is getting shit on. You know what I mean? Everyone wonders why Open Claw is just getting shit on. There you go. You just keep pushing actual good shit and shipping actual good updates, not bullshit ones. I'm not saying OpenClaw is posting and pushing a bunch of bullshit updates, but you get what I mean. What are people saying? Yep, doesn't surprise me. People are making more content about this. What's also very interesting is no one but Sakana AI has released any benchmarks on their model. You know what is also really fucking annoying? Real quick, you know what I'm seeing that really pisses me off? I'm seeing people. I was watching some YouTube videos, and I seen some people fucking making videos about fucking Fugu Ultra, and they're putting it through the dumbest fucking tests. Like they're just putting it through a bunch of dumb shit, like games, like dumb, non-useful shit. right? Like, who the fuck is gonna be like having it play a game of fucking chess or like they're running benchmarks with it. It's like, bro, no one in their mother is running benchmarks on fucking like with the model. Like that's so stupid. Like show an actual use case. Like an actual use case. Don't run benchmarks against the other fucking single like actual model. Don't do this dumb shit where it's like it's not a real use case. And then they're putting it in a bunch of IDEs. Like they're putting it in Claude Code and Codex and Cursor and it's like, bro, put that shit in Hermes, dog. Put that in a harness, like in an agent harness. Like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, why are we not doing that? And I do agree that like Fugu Ultra is probably shit on like regular everyday tasks. Like, that's dumb. I wouldn't do that. But like the high level shit, like I'm doing, why wouldn't you? Like, why wouldn't you? It's proven that it's finding things in edge cases and gap analysis that you're not that like one model isn't finding. You feel me? I don't understand that at all. I think that's so fucking stupid. I think it's so fucking stupid that people are trying to like say it's not good and they're not giving it an actual legitimate use case that's like at a level where it's like you're going to use Fugu Ultra on extra high reasoning to do some like low mid level shit or like play a fucking like game or some like run a game of chess or like dumb shit. It just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't. It makes no sense. And it doesn't give any value to the viewer because the viewer is never gonna fucking run something like that. You know what I mean? It's just fucking dumb. All right. What did we ask it to do here? We asked it to do a lot. I mean, this shit is absolutely ripping right now. I do love chess. I have chess.com app and playing that shit. I play it every day. I play chess every day. I play with one of my clients and one of my clients is like one of my best friends. He's actually one of my best friends. I play with him and then I play with my barber. We always have games going every day. Chess is great. Love that shit. It's great. All right. See, like right here, like why are we not spawning in a sub agent for this work? Yeah, bro. I have. I think I believe on my Mac Mini, I do have the Gemma 4 as well. Did they make another model other than 12? The 12 billion parameter? I feel like I have the one higher than 12. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. This is the one I have. I think I have the 26B or 31. I can run. It's one of these. It's either the 26B or the 31B because I have one of these two. I do have Gamma 4. You like Gamma 4, yeah? What is your use case for Gamma 4? Subagents are lazy as hell these days. Well, I mean, mine, for instance, is just more like having to do with Ultra. I mean, they're a little slower, and I'm also running them on extra high reasoning, so they are taking a little longer to complete tasks. You feel me? Like they are taking a little longer just because, again, I definitely am. I'm definitely running it on the highest reasoning that you can. Which, speaking of that, let's actually check out the where are we at on usage? Okay, 6% with 6% on the weekly. Not really tweaking at all. I'm probably gonna push this shit to close to like 60%, 70 by the end of this work session. Which is still crazy to think to me, by the way. Like that's still just crazy to think about. Nice. How much RAM do you have? Jesus, how much RAM do you have on your Mac Mini? I got lucky and put 32 gigs on mine, but that was just like out of sheer level of like I just said fuck it, I'm just gonna put 32. I'm always a fan of just do more. Like that's why I didn't get like that's why I got the $200 model. I'm like just fuck it, just more. You know what I mean? More, more. Why not? The use cases for intake and planning before escalating to the higher model. Nice, 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 nice. You know, to a certain degree, I'm kind of curious on what I can utilize, like based on my workflows and what I have going on. I could talk to my Hermes agent and ask it, like, what do you think I could actually do with like a DGX Spark? That's nice too. That makes sense. And then if it finds an issue, escalate to a higher model. If I put 3 hour session, I'm probably using 7% of my weekly, even on Ultra Code. And that's with the $100 Claude Code plan. No shit. So I'm probably overpaying, to be honest. I am definitely overpaying. And then you're on Ultra Code. Jesus. Yeah, you're working. You're pushing that actual workhorse, Nick. Yeah, I can honestly probably lower my Claude Code plan mainly because I also genuinely only use that for video editing. And I'm not even getting anywhere near my weekly limits. Oh, sweet and snarky. You sound like my mother. My mother is the same way. I forced her into the Apple ecosystem. She hates it for now. But it's not that hard. You just got to get used to like the UI of Apple, which by the way is easy because they make it way more simple than PC. Way more simple than PC. So yeah, it's not hard. It's just it just takes a little getting used to the UI, to be honest with you. That's really it. If you have a Google Chrome profile, then everything else that you move over is easy too. You know what I mean? The Mac Mini is in 24 gigs with M4. Nice. You're same as me. Just I'm just 8 gigs more, but you got a good amount of RAM, dude. You can run some good like there was an interview I was watching last night when local model list. There was a when I see it, I'm gonna know it. I want to say it was Quen 3 or 3.5. I want to say it was this Quen 327B, but I don't code. But I also heard this one was really good. This one was really good. Dude, same Nick. I was so pissed about the 512s. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just my mom is the exact same way. She hates Macs and Apple. She hates it. No, no, no. You're younger. You're way younger than my mom, though. I think my mom's gonna be 60 this year. My mom had me relatively late. I think in her 30s. So yeah, you're chilling. You're still very young, very young, and especially like I don't know a lot of people who are even in their 40s in this space, really killing it. So and doing it to the level that you did, but you're still very young. All jokes aside, genuinely, dude. Nick, do you see how much those fucking 512s are going for now, bro? I was talking about this yesterday on live stream. Dude, the way that I look at this is so simple, right? The hardware to get the hardware is like buying land. It's like buying land in Miami in 2005. That shit, you could have bought a house for dumb cheap on the water, and you're 5x easy. Like I'm looking at this hardware like land. Like I'm gonna get a DGX Spark next month. You best believe I'm waiting for the moment. You best believe I'm waiting for the moment when that M5 Ultra drops on that Mac Studio, and I will pre-order one, and I will max that fucker out on everything besides the storage. I found the higher tier Gemma was topping out on tasks and falling part way through. No shit. It's so interesting. Local models are like a whole nother game for me, man. Like whole nother game. Whole nother game. It hasn't pushed the payload yet. That's why it hasn't pushed this. Once it pushes this, we'll be good to go. I'm creating a manifest. Okay. Okay, cool. So we're just waiting for that to get done. See, like he did this all with AI, and this is no hate on Alex Finn, but he did all this shit with AI. Dog, you crazy? He probably made a YouTube video and then did. He's doing exactly what I'm doing, or I'm doing exactly what he's doing. Either way, I don't give a fuck. You know, I have yet to watch, or I have yet to use the Hermes desktop app. I have yet to do it, to test it out. Dude, that's so gas, Nick. That's so fire. Have you considered? I have considered it. I have considered it, but something just tells me to not go away from the video because they're just leading it with AI. I think that, and you know, Jun Song. If you guys don't follow this guy, you should follow him on Twitter. This guy's a G. He's an absolute G. He made a tweet about the Halo, and he said like it like literally just stick with NVIDIA. It's either NVIDIA or Apple. Which I mean, this guy is very well knowledged in local. I mean, he obliterates models, so like he knows a thing or two about the local side, and I'll take his word for it on that one. You know what I mean? All right, cool. Test this package for me so I can get the next thing going. You see what I'm saying, guys? Like I've been waiting on this shit for a fucking minute. It drives me nuts. It drives me absolutely bonkers. That veterans discount though, Nick, is absurd. And I don't want to push too much more shit until like this is done. It's like I also want to give feedback to this. Yeah, I don't mind the Hermes interface. I mean, I haven't. I'll pull it up. I haven't even touched it, man. I have yet to touch it. And like this is on my Mac book. So like I don't know if I can even connect this to my. I probably can. I just haven't figured it out because I just don't care to use it. You know, like I haven't touched anything on this shit. I have not touched anything. I have yet to build it out. But I know that it's really good. A lot of people like it. I think that's when they really took over on OpenClaw because I mean they just made the fucking installation process so seamless. And OpenClaws everyone fucking hates. Everyone fucking hates OpenClaw's installation process. It sucks balls. It's so bad. I had my AI create a PDF comparison doc on the specs for the local between all three. Spark is where it leaves me leaning towards. That's what I'm saying, dude. NVIDIA just does it right, bro. Jensen's just that guy. He's that guy, bro. But with the Mac, you end up with PCs that have a large mark for it if it doesn't work out. I just think Mac is their ecosystem's great, dude. Their ecosystem is so good. I just love their ecosystem. I'm a big Apple fucking guy. Everything I have. Because what I do is I have an iPad and I keep my iPad in my car. That way, whenever I am out, I never have to take this laptop away from the dock, and I can get into here. I can get into my laptop whenever I want. I can get into my Mac Mini whenever I want and do anything I need. And then I have all the other apps and stuff I need on my app on my iPad. So it's like it just makes things so easy, you know? Okay, good. All right, perfect. We're almost done here with this because I want to finalize the X side of things and YouTube side of things tonight with the little tweaks like this. I want to do that, and then I want to move into TikTok and start making TikTok content. Which TikTok content is really going to just be YouTube videos like this. Like I'm just going to clip a lot of it to be honest and repurpose it. I might make some stuff, you know, but it's really more of like I'm really gonna be doing a lot of like clips because I don't have time to. I mean, I could on Sundays. Sundays is usually when I make all my content. But I finally stopped traveling and I can just like get back and locked into my normal routine. Dude, thank you, bro. No one's on TikTok with this shit. No one's on TikTok. Like everybody just forgot about that fucking platform. Sorry if you guys if anybody uses TikTok religiously, where all the degens are, like TikTok folks, like, dude, TikTok cooks, bro. TikTok cooks. It's just more awareness. Yeah, me too, bro. I feel you, Nick. I'm super behind on it. That's why I'm like, I gotta get on it. Like, I can't keep wasting fucking time. I can't let somebody else beat me to this punch of building this ecosystem out that I'm building right now. It will piss me off if someone beats me. I hate losing. I'm the most competitive asshole you'll ever meet. So, like, I'm the type of guy who, like, when I go to the cigar lounge, and they'll be like, you want like, cause I have a like a VIP membership there, and like I get allocated all the good shit first because I spend so much money there. And so they'll text me and they'll be like, yo, like I'm getting a box for anyone who knows cigars. They'll be like, yo, I'm getting some like Arturo Fuente Purple Rains. And if you know anything about the Purple Rains, they're extremely hard to fucking get. And usually only obviously first off, only a couple like only certain cigar lounges have them because you have to sell enough of the brand for them to allocate you any boxes of that shit. And then it only gets released to a certain amount of people, and there's a certain amount of boxes. And then I'll be like, yeah, how many boxes do you have? And they'll be like, we only have one. I'm like, I'm buying the whole fucking thing. Just so no one else can have it. I'm that type of guy. I'm like, oh, there's only one? No, I'm taking it. Just so I can have it. Like, I have smoked two of them. Like, I will be that guy. So it's gonna piss me off if some other fucking creator comes in here who's doing what I'm doing and then builds this out when I was just putting it off because I'm being a fucking lazy ass. I'm not saying you're being lazy ass, Nick, but that would be for me. You know, I'm like, I'm not doing that. That would piss me off, bro. That would piss me off. Where are we at? Thank you. Jesus Christ. I made major projects on different. Okay, I hit the tool call limit right after. So okay, what I completed, distribute. Okay, collapse. That's good. Behavior now. Content distribution. Video cards are collapsed by default, which we're gonna check that right now. That's what I'm fucking talking about. And all my other shit is in here too. And all my other shit is in here too. Okay, so that's done. They only open. Okay, good. Your open and close choices are remembered. Cool. Cool. Package created videos are now auto seeded into the content distribution. What it does is it scans this, finds packages folders, seeds each package created, does not post publicly, does not schedule post public social post, silent when nothing changes. Good. Ran it once live. It seeded two packages, created videos, package created videos. Okay, boom. Boom. Yeah, by the way, these are the two videos that are coming out. This one's tomorrow, and then Fugu Ultra just exposed Fable 5's biggest weakness. That's going to be on Friday, so you guys get a little insight there. I'll see you, Nick. Take care, brother. Auto seeder cron installed as well. Okay, forced to run once. So future package folders should automatically appear. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Intake now asks for a release date. Fuck yes. Release date native X is 9 a.m. Okay, good. Oh, guys, we're fucking cooking right now. It took a little bit, but it got a lot of shit done. Package manifest parser supports release hints. What? Hold on, actually. Okay, we're still fucking cooking. Package manifest parser supports release hints. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, that's going to release tomorrow. Yes. Resolved. Yes. 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 NativeX mini thread support is implemented. Fuku's sync work was real and verified. It updated. Good. NativeX launch now supports that. Dude, it's like it already knew what I was going to ask it. Holy fuck. I was literally going to ask it everything we got done. Oh my gosh. Okay. Buffer help created and tested. Okay. Draft mode, schedule mode, center time, etc. Okay. Buffer, verified the buffer metadata. Good. Test that passed. Content distribution C tests. The buffer scheduler, native X. Good. Watchdog, yes. Collapsed, yes. What is not fully done? Okay. We're going to delete this because it literally just answered all that for me. And then what we're going to do, we're going to come here. Okay. Please go ahead and get done with what you need to in the list of things that's not fully done yet because of the tool call limit. I want you to tell me everything that has gotten completed. We're gonna. Okay. We don't need to do this because it's already verified all the work. So we're good there. All right, guys, we're making some progress here on this. Um, okay, so that's going to get done. The auto drafts are going to get done. The hosted UI deployment and readback is going to get done. Okay. It only creates an actual status as SQL scheduled when required access exists. Okay. Yes. Okay. So let's go ahead now and let's go ahead and have it finish all that. So we're doing pretty well. So it's going to run this, and then it should run all of this. Everybody watching on X, appreciate you guys. What are we talking about here? I forgot. Oh, yeah, it's video editors fired. God, Chanel, you are snoring so loud. Shout out to you, Ray Rich Brown. If you're tuning into the live stream, shout out to you, bro. And you're just lurking there. You're just an absolute lurker. 5 deployments now verified. We absolutely love that. Get fucked. All right. So that's getting done. Once we get done with all this, then I'm not gonna worry so much about this little shit right now. Like this one's pretty much done. Like, so this is kind of the use case here. And I made it so that this is green because the video, like this is actually launched. This is yellow because it still needs to be taken care of. All right. This looks like shit. This is annoying. Also, these need to be white. This is driving me nuts. This looks fucking like dog shit. I can't stand this looks. But I don't care about it right now. I don't give a fuck. We'll figure it out later. We'll figure it out later. Please ensure that all URLs and hyperlinks, the text is white. Because in the posted URL section, the text is blue, and I cannot read that very well. So everything from here on out, text-wise, especially on like the hyperlinks and stuff like that, that should all be white. That's gonna drive me nuts. Okay, cool. So it's gonna get that done. We should have drafted tweets for this. So we should have drafted tweets for that. That should be getting done here in the next 20 minutes, hopefully 20, 30 minutes. We should draft all those, get all these taken care of, and go from there. Then we need to fix this because this shit, I couldn't tell you what the fuck any of this means. Like, I don't know what any of that means. We got to fix that. That's going to drive me nuts. Because, like, this is just data that I have no fucking use for. Like, that the use case just looks stupid. You know what I mean? Holy shit, Chanel. I love that you're sleeping, but holy fuck, you're snoring like no other. All right, cool. Usage limits are good. Fuck yeah. All right, cool. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? Can you please lay flat on your fucking stomach, Chanel? Holy shit. Holy shit. All right, what are we working for here? Okay, we're not waiting on any sub agents. Everything's done now. Everything's done. So, uh, okay, so that's good. Alrighty, now what I want you to do is I want you to ensure that as soon as you have the YouTube video, the finalized version, and that gets uploaded into the Google Drive, you automatically create tweets that are from that video that derive value. Obviously, like we have all of the types of tweets that we draft. I want to make it so that way you automatically know, or you have an automatic way to know when videos get uploaded into the Google Drive. And then because the YouTube videos are going to get uploaded before the Google into the Google Drive before they go live. So therefore, because it's inside of the distribution tab, what should happen is obviously before the video goes live, we should already have tweets that are drafted and for me to approve solely based on the fact that you're going to have access to the video before it goes live. Does that make sense? And how can we go about this the most effective way? If you need to spawn in a sub agent to do this, please do so. What else can we do? So we need those to go live. For this video, everything here is pretty much done besides the article, but we're pretty much good there. This one, we're pretty much like we're gonna do this, but we need to make it to where it's auto. Because that way tomorrow, right? For tomorrow, this video should automatically have these. You know what I mean? So okay, so these are drafted. Okay, these are drafted. Wait a minute. Everybody hold the fucking phone. They're not. They're not drafted. No, you got to start a subscription. All right, give me one sec, guys. We're going full screen here for a moment. Let me go ahead and start the subscription for this shit. All right, let's see. What are we working? Plans and billing. Change plan. We're gonna not going yearly, and we're gonna go. We're gonna go with this plan. Essentials. Keep it super simple. Okay, do this. Okay. Subscribe. Get this knocked out really quick. All right, cool. Okay. So it shows. Wait, no. All right, let me do this. That's what I like. Yeah. Um, it shows that these are drafted, but they're not because if we come here as well, these are drafts needed. I'm reading your question right now. Does Hermes allow a name change choice? Thinking about converting my marketing agent to Hermes with what I've seen you do compared to the issues I have seen with him. What do you mean by a name change and choice? Like change the name of the agent? Is that what you're asking? Give me a little bit of clarification there. I can hopefully answer the question for you. Also, I noticed that for the YouTube video, Open Clover's Hermes, which should you actually use, we are needing drafts for these tweets. So we need to get those done. And then I see for the other video, how to use Fugu Ultra with Hermes agent, those say that the status of these tweets are drafted. Okay. Now I'm looking inside a buffer and I don't see any drafts. So can we please get these fixed? Let's get that done. Fuck, an hour and 20 minutes flies by. Holy shit. Flies by. Absolutely flies by. Okay. So we're gonna have it do this now. We haven't made all the nice little changes. Oh yeah. No, no, yeah, it's not a stupid question. Yeah, you could probably change it whatever you'd like. Like you can obviously take all the files that are associated with Blaze and then convert it over to Hermes. And then like you can literally have it, you can have your OpenClaw agent like probably just give you every file and every workflow that is in correlation with Blaze. And then you just give it over to your Hermes agent, have it create an agent. So like you have your main Hermes agent like I do, and then you can have Blaze. You know, you can name him Blaze and then go from there. Should be simple. I have a question for you about agent harnesses using OpenAI OAuth. I have found the OpenAI backend usage to be so unclear with what your rates are refreshed. I had set up OAuth on Hermes and sent it one message, and it worked. Then after 12 hours, it said I was out of usage. That's super odd, bro. You did no work in between the one message you sent, and then 12 hours later, it said that you were out of usage for the week. Also, what you could do is you could do /usage. So, like, if I come in here, /usage. Oh, for this session, Jesus, sweet mother of Mary. Okay, makes sense. Well, that's what I do. That's how you could see your usage. Because yeah, OpenAI doesn't give it to you on the back end. I don't think I've never seen it. Like Claude does, but Hermes or OpenAI doesn't show you what your rate where you're at on usage. All right, all right. We're almost done here with this X and YouTube side of the spectrum. Then it's also just a matter of like testing it. You know what I mean? Then we just got to test it tomorrow and then see what breaks and then iterate upon that. Correct. When I would look at on OpenAI, it said the 5 hour limit was maxed, but the weekly was at 0. Yeah, that's fucking weird. That's weird. What plan are you on? Not that it matters to this issue. I'm just curious. Yeah, I've never ran into that issue. That's super odd. I would use if you're using it in Hermes like you said you are, I would just do /usage and it'll tell you what your usage is at for the day or for the 5 hour and for the week. That's so weird. One thing I always do as well, guys, if you're seeing issues like that happen, I always go to down detector to check stuff. And you can see obviously like I use like I'm looking at these things. So it'll tell you like when it's having issues. Like people report when it's having issues, so you can kind of see if shit's getting buggy. You know what I mean? You can kind of see when shit's getting buggy. That's so weird though. I've never seen that happen. I've never had it happen to me either. You knock on wood, like I've never had usage limits issues on OpenAI on my OAuth with Hermes. I haven't had it at all. I have the business 2 seats sub for OpenAI. Interesting. What's your okay. Yeah, I have an individual plan. I mean, do you need the business 2 seats? If you could, I don't know. That's odd. I believe what they do is they split it to a degree. So like your seats cause you to, or each of you get those usage rates depending on what plan you're on. Dude, I forget. I set it up for my client, but I forget. It's been so long. It's been so long. Ah, okay. That makes sense. That's why you're on the business side. So I was like, why not just not do that, you know? I just gotta check this stuff here real quick, guys. Okay, sorry, I just had to do some responding here. All right. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say two separate $25 accounts, but you use both between Hermes and OpenCloud. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Well, it makes sense what you're using it for. The issue you're having doesn't make sense to me. Was it per seat? Maybe were you looking at the correct seats usage? Maybe. But even then, like if your 5 hours maxed, but your weekly's at zero, that doesn't make sense. Could be buggy. I don't know. That's odd, bro. That's odd. All right, so we should get these tweets drafted. We should have 10 drafts. Uh, yeah, I don't know, man. I genuinely don't know on that one. I wish I could help you out. That's odd though. Super odd. That's super weird. Still locked up, all of it? Doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense. Because it's how are you supposed to like do anything? You know what I mean? How are you supposed to even like make that work? You know what I mean? That makes no sense. Okay, yeah, spawn in a Fugu. Thank you. Fugu's now running in the background. I'm fixing the visibility issues. Nice. That's what we like to see right there. That's what we like to see. All right, cool. That's getting done. And once we get that done, it's like we really need to work within Claude Code now to a degree. Right? We might have to spawn in. We might have to work within Claude Code. I need to review this video that Claude Code made, so that way I can give it any tweaks. And then if I give it any tweaks, if not, then I can go ahead and start the next one. It'd be kind of cool for you guys to see that live. Let's load this up real quick. Let's load this up. Yeah, see, is like, guys, it one shot edited this too, so I'm curious how this looks. I want to know if this like one shotted it. But the thing too is how long is this video? You're using Hermes agent Fugu. It's a 15-minute video. I don't want to sit here with you guys on 15 minutes of silence while I watch that video. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to sit in 15 minutes of silence, watch that video to ensure that it's nothing wrong with it. Let me ask this a question really quick. By the way, guys, if you're wondering what I'm using for Claude Code, what I'm using, it's obviously Opus 4.8 until Fable 5 comes back, RIP. And I'm using it on Max. Like, I don't use Ultra Code. And then my limits are just, I barely even fucking reach these. Can I have you start editing another video? And then if I review the video you just edited and it needs any corrections, can I then go ahead and have you make those changes? The thing is, though, is like, I don't know how long this is going to take. and like this one took a little bit. Like when did I drop the prompt? 4 hours. And then when did it send the last one? Yeah, it took almost 2 hours. Maybe 2 hours. Okay. Okay, you could chill out, Claude Code. We don't need you to fucking go banana sandwich and start trying to look for shit. All I needed you to do was fucking just answer my question, you savage. But I essentially do this, guys. So for this, really quick, while we're waiting on Hermes, all I essentially do to have it edit my videos is I just come in here and say this. Here's the video. Here's the raw file. This is the next video edit. Please go ahead and get it done. Fucking one shot at that hoe. One shot at it. Now, honestly, I don't know if it's like perfect or not because obviously I have to review the video, but you guys catch the drift. Okay, that's still going. Did I tell it that it needs to get these done? Yeah. Okay, and then we're gonna have it. We're gonna shoot these over. All right, perfect. So two things. One, I want you to go ahead now and get all the drafts made for those tweets for both of those videos. And two, I want you to ensure that this never happens again where it's showing that the drafts are ready and they're not. There should be a way to ensure that there's a fallback so that never happens. So we're gonna get that done. No, it's not using an MCP connection like Higgsfield. It's native. I pretty much am utilizing I'm pretty much utilizing what is it? Video um hold on, I have it in my notes actually. Um hold on, hold for me. I have the two GitHub repos if you want them. It's video use and hyperframes. Those are the two GitHub repos that I use natively inside of Claude Code, and it puts everything inside of there for me. So it does everything. I have the prompt if you want it. Um, I need to put that prompt inside the one of the video, like the video that I shot it with. So let me actually do that right now. Here we go. Okay. So I saved that. Boom. So now if you go to this video right here, the prompt is inside of the description, sweet and snarky. You're able to see that there. And then you can just literally paste that inside of a Claude Code and it'll do everything for you and you're good. And then what you can do as well is watch that video because I actually give a lot of good insight as to what to do. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. Okay, so I need to add that other video in there. Fuck. That's my B, Hermes. That's my B. Absolutely apologize for that. What's the video again? Oh, yeah. Why I stopped. Wait a second. Did I? No shot, bruv. No shot. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay. Thank God. All right. I have the video right here. I thought for a second I almost deleted that video on accident. I about lost my shit. I about lost it. That would have been no bueno. No bonito. You know what I mean? All right. I'm uploading that video there now for you. Hermes. I pull transcriptions often for analysis. Yeah, you could do that for sure. For sure. It'll still be able to do it. You don't even have to watch the video. You can just pull that. All right, we need to change this music up, dude. I need real house music. I need better house music. All right. Why am I lagging? Why am I lagging? As soon as I started playing that music, I was lagging. Okay. So once we get this done now, we can go ahead and get these tweets in buffer drafted. I'm going to go through them, schedule them, get them all done, knock that out. Well, Army schedules them for me. I just go in and approve of them and tweak them if need to be. If need be. There we go. All right. And this is still working. Yep. All right. So we're getting this done. Main thing I'm going to finish is just getting these tweets done. That's what needs to happen right now, folks. We need to get these tweets scheduled. We're going to have such a backlog of fucking short form content. It is going to be stupid. Absolutely stupid. Also, when it comes to the Drive launcher, how can we ensure that it is always going to be on point and get the video and pull the video from the Drive and the Google Drive folder every time? How are we ensuring that? That's important. What's going on the water sphere? Interesting. Oh wow, you can use Unreal Engine. That's crazy. Told you. I told you. Told you. It all comes from the video. I'm gonna close this for now. We don't need that open. Good. Good. Okay, and we have the drafts. And we have the drafts. You read my mind. All right. While we're waiting for Hermes to get done, let's go through these tweets. We have 16 of them to go through. That's fucking nuts. And then we need to approve them here. Boom. All right. Perfect. So we'll come in here. If you want Hermes or open clone software, no, this is bullshit. We don't do these. That's super stupid. Stupid. Okay, here we go. Yep, I like that. Um, See, I don't know what this one correlates to. So this is a problem, right? Like, which one is this for? You know what I'm saying? I like this one though. This one's good. Facts. This is good too. Love that. I agree with that. Like I would say I would tweet that exact shit. My current recommendation: use Hermes to execute the workflow and Fugu Ultras that review orchestrated finance work. Combination is extremely strong. Agree. Again, I completely agree. Best use case is not very. Again, I completely agree with that. Like that's facts. I say that in the video. That's facts. No, I don't like this. I think this is shit. This is shit. I'm gonna delete this. That looks like shit. And I'm gonna delete this. Also shit. No threads. That's fucking weird. I don't like that. Um, it's a little too loud even for me. Oh, I'm thinking about Fugu Ultra with Hermes agent. Fugu is not another chat bot. It's a multi-agent orchestration. This is not valuable at all. This is stupid. This is actually fucking dumb. Where's red? We have no fucking color red? What the fuck? Did not pass. Okay, so here we're gonna do this way. We need a new tag. This one's good. This one was good. This was good. I agree with this. I want threads though. I want more value. This is not as value. Yes, sweet and snarky, it does. So anytime I'm gonna like tweak and adjust these, I'm gonna have it like watch I could do it here, right? So if I come in here and I want to approve of this tweet, I can approve with notes and then notes for what I changed and what you'd learn. You know what I mean? So that's how it will get better every time. Um, I mean, this is good. We're just rewording this 15 different ways. I don't like that. That's not. I don't like that's gay. The best AI agent setup is not one with the flashiest demo. It is the one that can break, investigate why it broke, prove the system, keep the workflow, and that's why Hermes is becoming monopoly. Yeah, I agree with that. That's facts. That's what I would tweet some shit like that. Being first does not make an AI agent platform better. OpenClaw was my first workflow. Hermes, no, this is not. Hermes has become the system I actually live inside because it connects memory to me. All right. See, the thing too is it's like I want it to. I want to know what tweet this correlates to here. Major problem, right? But the thing is that obviously this normally wouldn't happen. I should be able to open this up and see what the tweet looks like. No worries, no worries. I appreciate you coming into the live stream, Sweet Snarky. Appreciate you a ton. Thank you so much. I'm gonna hop off here relatively soon. I don't want to be up too late, but this guys, this is exactly how I figure. Like I come up with new shit to add to the operating system, right? It's like need to I need to versus the yeah, literally. This is the thing is like this is how I kind of come across like areas where I can review and like make this better, you know, by just using it and iterating it. That passes. Okay. I still think that at the end of the day, guys, I can make these tweets way more valuable. Like way more valuable. Even if it's less tweets and they're more valuable, that's all I care about. You know what I mean? Like the tweets need to have more value than this. Like this is fine, whatever. I'll post these, but like I want more value out of this. This is not enough for me. Like I have way higher standards for it than this. Like I think that this should be more value packed. I don't like this. I don't even like this any either. All right, good. I'm glad this guy's done because now we're moving here. All right. All right. Good. Okay, every 5 minutes. So that answers this question. Okay, so that's going to get done that way. Text a new video file, matches into the content distribution campaign by title, records the drive file ID, big, marks the X video asset is ready for processing. If the tweet copy is missing, generates value-driven X copy from the script package, triggers the buffer. Okay, boom. Okay, good. There we go. Also, I want to state that I don't know which tweet correlates to which asset inside of the distribution tab. So when I'm looking at these here and I'm looking at all the different tweets, right? I don't know which tweet, like if there's some that I don't like and I deleted, I don't know which ones to approve or deny. So what I want you to do is I want you to essentially be able to, when I click the asset name, like short punchy tweet, I want to see the actual tweet copy inside of there as well. Like I want you to give me like a preview, kind of like how we did for the native launch post, because I want to be able to see which ones I'm looking at here, right? There's 16 different drafts in there. I did delete some drafts in buffer, but I don't know which one it was correlating to inside of the X draft asset review section for each video. Therefore, I don't know which one to mark as denied. So can you please make that change so that way I can actually see the tweet draft when I actually click on the X draft asset name on the asset name? Can you please do that for me? Also, just some feedback here on the tweets themselves. Some of them are absolutely garbage. Okay. Most of them are garbage. None of them are really value driven. They're just very short, punchy tweets that state very much the obvious, right? Like, I'm okay with just one or two tweets deriving from a video as long as those tweets are extremely value packed, right? Let's say if we created a thread that is 6 tweets long, and that 6 tweet long thread covers the entire video, just put it in written form, and they still derive the same value that they would get from the video by reading that thread. That matters more to me than having more tweets go out. Does that make sense? So I want you to now go ahead and internalize this and let me know what you would do moving forward with these 2 videos, for instance, because that is super important because those tweets are absolute shit. Those tweets are shit. They're fucking ass. They're so bad. So bad. So bad. Kind of hungry again. Went to the gym today, destroyed my legs. Holy shit. Destroyed my legs. Alrighty, guys. But what I'm going to do now, I mean, we've been live for 2 hours. I'm going to go grab a final meal for the night. And then I got to take care of some personal stuff before I hit the sheets. I am going to be live streaming tomorrow. I will be live streaming at around probably like 12:30, 1 o'clock. So everybody on X, obviously, I mean, we've got a good amount of people here on X as well. DS Gambino, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for always being a real one, staying all the way till the end, man. I appreciate your support more than you know. We got 42 people watching on X, man. So for all of you guys watching on X, I appreciate you a ton. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys could follow my X profile and then also follow the subscribe to the YouTube channel. The link is in the profile on my X profile. So yeah, most definitely appreciate your guys' support over there on X as well. 203 days left in the year. Can you get 200 of them? What you mean? Can I get 200 of them? What are your thoughts? Like live stream 200 of them? It'd be pretty crazy, but I could definitely do it. Yeah, dude, Dr. Jesus, I appreciate you as well, man. I appreciate you tuning in and staying till the end as well, man. Definitely much appreciated. And yeah, we'll look back on these times towards the end of the year when the live streams are a little bit better. And we would just be like, man, remember when we used to just shoot the shit, in the chat, just us. So it'll be a good time. But yeah, I'll be able to go live for sure. As long as I don't like weekends, I could still go live even for an hour or two, But overall, appreciate you guys a shitload, man. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here. We'll do another like 2-3 hours tomorrow, most likely, at a bare minimum too. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Appreciate you guys. YouTube video goes live tomorrow. Everybody on X, definitely subscribe to the YouTube channel. Got a video coming out tomorrow on Fugu Ultra. So I'll see you guys tomorrow in the stream and tomorrow's video. Peace.